about? What you talking 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 about?
Talking and talking, yeah. We're gonna keep them talking, talking and talking, yeah.
Talking about.
We got a lot more coming.
What you talking about? I'm speaking English, are you foreign? Correct me if I'm wrong, to be a citizen you're born in. The position of a fetus, not an alien, naked. Section quarantine, toxically be affected.
This is your man Kash, Dinero, representing TSAN Radio, the show about nothing, but yet about everything. And I'm here on REEMTV. Check this one out.
Yeah, what's going on, folks? You already know this is REEMTVGETSERIOUSTV, as usual, season 3. Nonetheless, man, like I tell you, I stay bringing out talent. Nonetheless, man, I got a media personality in the building. Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be a cardinal sin rule to not bring media personalities, but nonetheless,
He's not competition.
No, yeah. Hey, listen, I try not to be competition. I'm all about the culture. Nonetheless, to my right, sir, what's your name? Where are you from?
I go by the name of Kash Dinero. I am from New York City. I also am the host of the audio podcast TSAN Radio, the show about nothing, but yet about everything.
Oh man, dude, pleasure to have you in the building. Nonetheless, man, where do we begin? I mean, last I known you, because I've known you for a very long time.
A long time.
That long time.
Before media.
Right. You were on your rapping shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. You were heavy in the rap game. You were definitely. Let's keep it a buck here. You were definitely one of the top, in my opinion, one of the top 10 underground rappers on the come up. At the time.
Right, I agree.
I mean, there was. I mean, Vado. This is around the era when Vado got on with Cam. This is around the era when you had who else was popping that got on from the underground that got into mainstream.
You had like dudes like Charlie Clips,
right?
J Mills,
right?
And we all from the same neighborhood,
and all from Harlem. But nonetheless, man, you definitely. I felt you could definitely break the mold, but then you took a break.
Yeah.
Let's bring my fans in from the break on to now. Nah. Keep on. Yeah. Keep on. You start from the break.
Good.
Yeah.
You good.
Yeah.
I like this.
Let's bring the break to now.
Right.
Let's talk about the break. Let's talk about from the break you took from hip hop to now. Like what in actuality made you take the break? Let's really get to nitty gritty. Let's really get to nitty gritty.
Yeah, all right.
Why did you take the break?
Nitty gritty. Okay, I like that saying. My whole thing was I was scared to be a solo artist for the most part.
Okay.
I didn't mind putting out solo mixtapes and doing things on my own, but my dream was to build this group because I was surrounded by talented people that I thought would fit the mold of like the firm and like that real 90s feel, so
right.
Life comes into play sometimes. So like, we got three males, one female. She was going through a pregnancy. Couple of my guys, they had some issues going on within their lives where they had to chill for a minute. We couldn't go to every show. We couldn't be in the studio all the time.
Right.
So I had to self-reflect and I had to take a break. And I said, you know what? Let me just chill with the rapping till I get my team right.
Okay.
And I kind of quit after that.
All right.
Honestly, I didn't quit, but the passion wasn't there anymore.
Okay.
And then my producer, rest in peace, Larry, he was my man, but he made all my beats, so I didn't have to pay for beats. So when he passed away, the passion kind of died with him.
Wow.
One of those kind of things. So
that's deep, bro. What do you feel in your heart of hearts? Let's say, regardless if the death of Larry did happen or it didn't happen, do you feel it would have propelled you to want to do what you had to do in the game, or do you feel it was just a matter of, you know what, I don't want to beat around the bush?
you gotta understand, like he wasn't just the producer. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
was, but he was also like my best friend. You know,
Right.
so like the fun was gone. We used to love to hang out and make beats, and then I'll come up with a rhyme, and you know, and after that, it was just gone because I didn't want to be around people like, you know, anybody different.
Okay.
I was so, it's almost like shit. Take for example, Chris Cross and Jermaine Dupri or something.
Right.
Like you got somebody, Timberland and fucking whatever rapper he has. You know what I'm saying? Like if you work with that person closely for so much, then you get in these weird spaces with other people, and it's just like, yeah, I don't want to work with you, bro. I don't know you like that. I don't know what your intentions are. You know. So like it kind of, I could have went on. I just chose not to.
Okay. All right. No, that's what's up. That's real. Now let's get fast forward. What made you want to get into the podcasting? I mean, which is a heavy industry anyway, but nonetheless, of you as being a rapper, like what made you say, you know what? Let me go in this avenue of media. Like what made you want to do that?
I had a radio show in college. I went to school upstate for about 2 years, wreaking all type of havoc from Syracuse to Buffalo. But no, I was in school, and I went to Morrisville College for 2 years, and I had a radio show. Up there. We had our own, like, you know, Hot 97 type shit.
Right.
So I had the most ratings out of everybody because I had the 10 o'clock spot on a Monday, which is like the ultimate slot, and I had somebody calling up called the Mad School Student. I used to freestyle myself. I would battle dudes over my own radio station, you know, thing. So it was real cool. So I don't know, when the podcast thing came along, I didn't really know what it was. So I was just like, I'm tired of sitting there with my boys, and we have these great conversations and nobody's hearing them but us.
Okay.
So I said, why not record it?
Okay.
You know, then that's why, you know, it's an audio podcast. Like, you can go back to it and listen to it whenever you want. You don't have to rush home to get it at 10 o'clock. There's no cassette tapes no more. But it's a, you know, with podcasts and radio shows now, everything is taped. So you go ahead and you check it out, man.
That's a
And
fact.
you can hear me talk how I'm going to talk regularly with my friends or any of my peoples on a regular day. And we're pretty damn interesting. So you should check it out, TSAN Radio, the show about nothing.
All right, and let's get into that. Like the show about nothing. Like what? I mean, we all know.
Yeah.
If you had an idea, it's not a Wale thing. All right, let's not really go there.
Don't kill yourself thinking about it.
Yeah, let's not.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be real quick and simple. But we're gonna ask the question anyway. Why the show about nothing?
I live on the Upper West Side, man. I see Tom's Restaurant every single day, man. You know, I reference myself to being like a no offense to anybody, but like the black Jerry Seinfeld. I got my own apartment over there. You know, I got my friends that just pop up. You know, one of my best friends is a female. I sit there and I talk about nothing. I like Spider-Man and Superman.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's
nothing wrong.
There's anything wrong with that.
Nothing, right. But you nonetheless, man, like, what's the topics you guys like to cover? I mean, even I know it's the show about nothing, but it has to be something about something.
Usually we start off with a story or whatever was going on with somebody's life during the week. Like, I had a funny story about, like, one time I went into, like, the sauna at the New York Sports Club, you know, to go get a sweat on, and I was talking about, like, I went downstairs and saw some inappropriate behavior.
Oh.
So, like, that'll set off the whole show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, somebody will piggyback off that, and then we just roll into it. So we don't sit there and go, we're going to talk about this. I mean, here and there we'll nitpick, but it's comedic, it's regular day life. It is definitely not just a rap show.
Okay, all right, cool.
So you rappers, stop calling me, god damn.
But nonetheless, man, do you guys feel like you touch on the key topics that nobody want to touch on?
Yes.
Or do you feel
Yes.
you just want to be that media outlet just to get the information out?
We recorded last night, and we were talking about the topic of conversation became, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter? And it led to some pretty interesting answers. You know, we had a female there that's like, you know, it's pretty much whatever with us.
Right.
Because it's the same thing you would talk about with your homeboys on the weekend
Right.
when you're having a couple drinks or something that's just like you turn on the news and you call your homeboy like, oh, did you see that? That's crazy. Like people stick to the same time. I'm not gonna sit there and talk about Rob Kardashian and Black China all day long. This is no gossip. If they jump in the convo, that's fine. That's cool.
Right.
But we're not sitting there doing that. I'm not looking at the paper saying, oh, we're gonna talk about this. No, we're talking about regular life. I go down the street every day and I have a story every time I come home. It's New York City.
All right, yo. Nonetheless, man. In regards to the realm that you got into with media,
right?
What do you feel in your heart of hearts has been the greatest challenge, and in your heart of hearts, what do you feel has been the low point in your media career thus far, or for the brand itself thus far?
Right. The low point. Let me get into that.
Or let me change. Or let me correct that. What has been the biggest highlight thus far versus what has been the lowest point thus far for the brand?
The highest point was actually starting it, coming up with the idea, and letting it come into fruition. And it was just a beautiful thing because, you know, you were a guest one time.
Okay.
Just having the interesting people on the show.
Okay.
You know, the Rails, the Reems, the TSAN with the exotic dancing. You know, that we was branching off into like different like other shows from that show. So it was like a big thing.
Right.
The lowest point was I got overwhelmed.
Wow. Okay.
With trying to do too much at one time.
Okay.
People were offering me money to do bigger things for the show because they believed in it. People were in my ear, positive and negative. You know about what I should do with my show. And I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. You know what I'm saying? The ultimate goal was just to have a voice heard, but at some point you want to make some money. So I kind of, I had to sit back and think about that. So all that's going around in the world. So that was like my negative mode. There was too much going on at one time, and I didn't know
how to channel it.
I didn't know which way to go. So what I did is I took a break.
Okay.
So I gotta stop taking breaks.
Not really. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I get where you're coming from because myself, when I had REEMTV Radio, before the TV ever happened, I had to take a break myself because, kind of the same thing happened in regards to, the whole, the overwhelmness of it, everything coming at you at once.
There you go.
You don't know who's fake, who's real, or whatever the case may be. And also, too, it was the branding aspect. I felt myself as a brand wasn't established as yet. Right. So when I took that break in 2016, it wasn't a break of, I didn't want to be at TSAN anymore. I mean, that's been flooding around or whatever. That crowd's been flooding around for a minute. And that's not the case. If I had a problem with TSAN, shouts out to TSAN, they're the ones that put me on the map or whatever. I had no problem going to the owner, which is DWY, shouts out to him, and I would have told him how I felt. So that definitely wasn't the case. Other cases of, because I wasn't getting paid enough. That's not it. That wasn't the case either. Bottom line was, I wanted to feel right in my own life, in my own space, in my own being, to making a great brand happen. Right. So I definitely agree with you on that in regards to what you felt about and everything. But nonetheless, where is the aim for the brand at now since you're back? Well, what is the new challenge? Okay, what is the new challenge? What is the new plateau? Right.
The new challenge is definitely moving a step above just YouTube and SoundCloud and all the different streams that you can find the podcast for free. So we're gonna be charging. I was about to say MFers, but we're gonna be charging people soon on iTunes. I say in about 2 weeks. Okay. So if you want to hear the ish talk, you're gonna have to pay 99 cents. I mean, I don't understand why people wouldn't pay $1 to hear me talk.
Hey, listen. If we voted President Orange, and you should be able to pay $1 to hear this man and the other characters as well. Not characters, other people as well.
Not the characters.
Characters. Oh, whatever.
Shout out to Billy D, Inky J, Miss K, Gaddafi
D. Yes.
But yeah, you should and like just look at it like African kids or one of those commercials, you just say, feed us for 99 cents. All right?
That's a fact.
Hey, you get to hear us talk because you don't see anyone. Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, but real talk. I mean, if you could make Gucci belts and hookah
You can
and all
support
this
your
other
boy.
shit, you can support for it.
You can tune into Reem TV
do
all
that.
day, and you can also go online and check out TSAN Radio, the show about nothing, man. Sorry, I'm taking over your show.
No, it's all right. Hey, it's all good, man. Hey, this is
I
what
see
it's
you got
supposed
that
to be.
Yankee on, man. Shout out to
Oh
Yankee Judge.
Every judge, yeah. You know, shouts out if you watched when I was in that commercial for T-Mobile for the home run derby for Judge Con. Definitely was in that.
He was in
both
that.
views, almost close to 300 views, 300,000 views.
Whoa.
So we're doing things out here. But nonetheless, man, yo, let all my fans and viewers know about where to find you, where to find the show. Let them all know about the social media, everything.
Yes, sir. That's like real media, right? Like,
Yeah.
yes, sir. All right. Definitely, if you want to check out the show, you can check SoundCloud or YouTube. All you have to do is put in 4 simple letters, right? TSAN. It's simple. It'll pop up. My hashtag game is getting better. TSAN Radio on YouTube or SoundCloud. You look it up. You see 4 people. You see myself, Kash, Dinero. You will see Young Billy D. You will see Inky J and Miss K or Godiva D because we got females all around. You can catch me on Instagram, Kash with a K. KASH _ RULEZ _ 101. You know why? Because I'm taking you to school and I'm giving you why the rules is by Kash. You can also Instagram everything TSN Radio. It'll pop right up. It's very simple, you know. Shout out to Reem TV though. My man C said that a long time ago. He said, shout out to Reem TV. It gets no realer than that.
Yeah, folks, that's about it. We got more interviews coming up, more things we're going to be showing you. Like I told you, I stay bringing out talent.
And I am talent.
Facts.
And I got a book coming. It's called Cash Rules All Money Cash Shows. I'm 4 chapters in. It's going to be super dope. You might want to be checking for it because the people that watch this might be in the book.
You already know. Stay tuned. It's season 3, man. Hey, what's going on? You already know it's Reem'o Marac, man. Got another special guest in the building. Who you are, sir? Where are you from, man?
I'm from Harlem. Coke Boys, YOUNGjefe, Coke Boys South. You know.
You already know. In the building. Yo, what's good, man? What's going on, man? Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Last time I saw you, you and I both, we were at, it was my son, and I forgot the other young lady's name. We were doing the
Big business
movement meeting. You know, it was a little small meeting over there by Manhattan Avenue,
Morningside
by
Park.
Morningside Park. You know what I'm saying? You definitely came up to me during my time. I was in my hiatus, but I wasn't doing no shows at the time. But nonetheless, you know, you definitely always kept in the loop. You always definitely supported the brand and everything like that. Nonetheless, I had to get you on here. But yo, man, what's up, man? What's going on? What's with the latest going on in 2017?
I'm working on a mixtape, man.
Okay, what's the
The
name?
policy.
Okay.
As you know, business it's always shaky, like I tell people. It'll cost money to do stuff. They're like, oh, you were French. I mean, that don't mean nothing. Every man for himself.
Right.
You know, I'm grinding, I'm back to business.
Okay.
Just chilling, man.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Yo, nonetheless, man, like, what should we expect from this mixtape, man? Like, what, any features, any major features, or it's just straight Hefe? What we getting out here?
It's straight Hefe. It's gonna be some features. I'm bringing real rap back. I'm tired of all that mumble rap. You know?
Okay.
I ain't with it, man.
All right, let's touch on that. What do you feel in your heart of hearts is right about this latest, I want to say disparity between the older generation and younger generation? And what do you feel is going to be the positive that comes out of it?
I like the Amigos. I can understand them dudes saying, well, Young Yachty, Young Uzi, you brothers dressing up in dresses and lipsticks. That's not hip hop. That's not the era I came from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage. That's not my era. I come from the era of Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Big Pun, Nas, Big L, LL Cool J, Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? Queen Latifah.
Okay.
Moni Love, MC Light. I come from that era, so the game is wishy-washy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out to the ones that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass. Gotta mention them cats.
Alright.
Vic Mensa.
Okay. Alright, man, yo, but nonetheless, man, like, yo, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, what do you feel about the staples in regard, not Vince Staples, like, I'm talking about in regards to, like, the latest that been going on, like the Funkmaster Flexes, the Raekwons, and the Joe Buttons that's been coming out against the youth? Do you feel they're doing it on a relevancy tip? Or do you feel it's more, okay, they're doing it for the culture, to save the culture?
They doing it to save the culture, you know? That's how I'm looking at it.
All right.
They doing it to save the culture.
In regards to?
Like I said, the game is all messed up, man.
Okay. Wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy.
A lot of fuckboy shit going on.
Yeah, I'm not respecting you cats, man. I'm letting it be known, man. I'm not respecting y'all at all, man. What y'all doing is wrong, man. It's not respectable.
Alright, yo. Yeah, so what do you feel for an upcoming rapper? Like, what's in your heart of hearts? So what do you feel they should now focus on the most on?
I mean, be real with yourself, because it's a lot of fraudulence, you know, people fronting like they driving Bentleys, Bugattis, Ice. I see them in the street, I don't got none of that. So like, just be real with yourself, man. You don't got to front.
Okay.
Either you living that life or you not, man.
All right, man.
Rap ain't about the cars and the money.
Right.
It's about the culture, man. Bringing back, you know, the graffiti, tagging on the train, Crazy Leg, you know, Africa Bambaataa, Zulu Nation, 5%ers. That's what rap about, man. I mean, everybody want to be Big Willie. Everybody want to be. It's not, be yourself, man. People respect you more, because when you fake the funk, man, the streets is gonna find out. So there's no need to front, man. That's just how I look at it, man. Be yourself.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? Yo, what's the latest going on? Any shows? What's gonna happen? Where can we catch YOUNGjefe at, man? Like, what's up, man? Where's the heat at, man? Where's the heat at?
Man, I got a show in Nebraska coming up, man.
Okay. All right, we going to the Midwest South and all that.
Yeah, shouts to my man Numbers.
Okay.
Cali boy.
Okay.
I already know what it is, man. I'll be out Midwest soon.
Okay.
One time for your mind, live and direct. Shout to Reem'o TV.
Yeah, what's going on? You already know, man. This is REEMTVGETSERIOUSTV once again. Like I said, I stay bringing out talent. Season 3. You know how it go, man. Nonetheless, to my right, what's your name? Where you from, sir?
ALONZO from Brooklyn, New York.
Right. Yo, what's going on, man? Wait, bro. We gotta do it. Hey, listen, man. You ain't gonna be coming on here on Reem TV doing that regular. Nah, what about this? What's your real name, man? What's the industry name, man? What's up, man?
Call me YOUNGZO.
All right, hey, no, do that again one more time. Do that again one more time, man. No giggles here. There's no Milli Vanilli here on the show, man. What's good, bro? Let's get it, man.
YOUNGZO in the building.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? I'm glad you're here, man. Nonetheless, man, I met up with you at Born for Peace. Shout out for Born for Peace. You know what I'm saying? You definitely came at me. You definitely told me, yo, I got a story to tell. I got things to speak about. So, you know, nonetheless, on this platform, on this show, definitely get at, you know, the ones that are the most hungriest, the ones that are doing the most impact in the industry, whether it be mainstream, whether it be independent, doesn't matter. Nonetheless, man, for 2017, what's going on with you, man? Let everybody know what's up, man. What's going on?
Actor, you know, I got Cold War series coming out.
Okay.
Season 2.
Okay.
You know, we got a fundraiser coming out for the concert August 12th.
Okay.
Forest Hills Park from 12 to 5.
All right.
I got Kitty City Netflix coming out in October.
Okay.
I just got picked up for a double life in Jersey. I got picked up for another project called And a Delay Awakens. It's like a horror film, so I'm working.
Yo, that's what's up, man. Yo, what made you definitely want to come into this game as far as the acting and stuff like that? Like what? Because I know I don't know if you. I think if I didn't read the bio incorrectly, I seen something with music too, like a little bit here and there. Yes, no. You dabble with it.
I dabble with it, but
Right, but then after that.
But after that, yeah. But most likely, I'm like media communications, like radio and TV. So I'm into radio and TV. So I was like, let me do something else because things wasn't going right for me the way I wanted to, the way I planned. So I was like, let me just get into acting. And I was like, all right, if I could, what I got to lose? I said, if I do well, I'm gonna keep going at it. If not, I'm gonna try something else. And since then, I just getting a little buzz, like here and there, a couple phone calls here, and then as soon as I put my name out there, everybody just grabbing me now. So it's like everybody want me to work with them, and I'm just marketing my brand right now. Right now, I'm just working, just acting, just trying to get better in my craft, and just marketing my brand. Right now is my brand, so I'm trying to market myself and try to be the best person I could be. So
that's what's up, man. Yo, nonetheless, man. Like, what do you feel in your heart of hearts has been the high point in your career, the highlight in your career, and what's been the lowest point in your career thus far?
The highest point is getting into the acting industry, but like the lowest point, I won't even say the lowest point.
Okay.
I just say I'm just working. Like I'm just taking each day, every day, slowly but surely. So I'm just working, basically trying to learn my craft. Right now I'm trying to start school and do different stunts for movies, and I'm trying to take different classes to better my craft and get the knowledge of the industry. So maybe one day I may put a short film or do directing or be behind the scenes. So right now, I don't think I have the lowest point in my life, but like I'm just so blessed to be where I'm at right now. So I just thank God for the opportunity just to showcase my talent and then just show the world who I'm about. So
okay, yo, nonetheless, man, I'm definitely hearing a lot of positive things in you, what you're doing so far in your career, but nonetheless, in your also true in your heart of hearts for that upcoming actor or upcoming entertainer, what do you feel is the key to success? What do you feel for them should be the key to success, or what do you feel they should be working on towards the key to success?
Work on yourself. You gotta work on yourself and expand your horizon, get the knowledge, and just working your craft. Like the only way you'll be good at your craft is just working. You gotta work every day. You gotta be up some days. Some days you be tired. You just gotta work at it. Your age is not gonna come to you, so you just gotta keep working. The grind never stops. Without struggle, there's no progress, so you just gotta keep working hard. So I'll tell anybody that's trying to get into the acting field, just put your name out there. I mean, just network with the right people. I mean, anybody can network. If you network with the right person, you'll get far in life, and be humble at the end of the day. Most people, I'm not calling nobody out, but I'm just saying in generalization that people have ego, and some people step outside of what they not supposed to do. So they get there and then their ego take over. So I just say just be humble and be persistent in what you do. So that's how you get to where you at. Look at Denzel Washington, like I know he struggled like crazy. All other actors, legendary actors that's been before me and gonna be after me. So you just gotta like just be persistent and just work hard, because I feel like without success opens a lot of doors, open more opportunities, and if you have a great characterization about yourself, a lot of people gonna want to work with you and do different projects and do different things with you. So I just say just be humble.
All right, that's what's up, man. Yo, but nonetheless, man, like who are your inspirations thus far? And if you met anybody that's a highlight inspiration or that's a superstar inspiration, what was their words to you into coming into this game?
I don't know. Rest in peace to Mike Duncan. I love him. He's very inspirational, and he's just so powerful in what he does in his craft. So I looked at him now. I watch his movies and watch how he portrays his characters and how he acts. And I met I don't know if you remember Joseph D'Onofrio from A Bronx Tale.
Yeah,
I met him.
Okay.
You know, me and him had a talk. I told him I'm an upcoming actor. He just told me just keep grinding. It's not easy. Just perfect your craft. Just try to go to classes and keep building. Like, right. It's all about building. So that's what he told me. Just keep building, go to classes, and just keep working hard, because you ain't gonna get nowhere in life without working hard. It's not gonna come easy, so you just gotta keep going.
All right, man. Now, that's what's up, man. And you being an upcoming actor, you know what I'm about to ask you next.
Right.
Top 5 movies of all time, right now, on the spot. Let's go. What's up?
Top 5?
Top 5 right now. What's
Actors?
up? No, acting movies. What's up?
Movies?
Yeah, on your list. What's
Oh,
up?
shoot.
Since you an actor, yeah,
Oh,
I'm doing
shit.
it. Yeah, that's what's gonna go there.
You
What's
gonna
gonna
go
go
there?
there?
You gonna go there?
We gonna go there? What? What's up?
Yeah, we got Scarface.
Yeah, what is it? Let's hear it.
You got Scarface, Goodfellas. You got Casino. Got Training Day. Actually, I got more than top 5. I'm just.
So what's your concrete top 10?
My concrete top 10.
Concrete top
I
10.
got Scarface.
You hear it, folks. Concrete top 10.
Scarface, Training Day.
Okay.
I definitely got Above the Rim. I definitely got Gridlock. That's one of the top movies I like. A Bronx Tale. I definitely like the Goodfellas. Like the first 2 Goodfellas. And shoot.
You got 8 so far. I got 8.
I got 8.
You got 8. You got 8.
So I need 2 more.
Two more.
I got 2. I need 2 more. 2 more. Okay, I got 3 Strikes with Brian Hooks.
Okay.
And then I got Lockdown with Richard T. Jones and Deontay Bonds. Remember they was in the prison?
Okay.
Yeah, that movie.
All right.
I like that movie.
Well, hold on, sir. I gotta ask you. Why not the Jason Bourne series? Why it's not in the
Jason Bond?
Jason Bourne series. Why it's not on your list?
I kind of like the first one, but it's like,
After that,
I ain't really like pick up on it. Like I ain't really, but you know, don't get me. But I'm just honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, that's all we want here
Honestly.
on REEMTV, man. That's all we want. I was trying to see, I was trying to get at you, but you held the pressure. I know. I like to surprise my guests. I like to surprise my guests, you know. But nonetheless, man, I definitely appreciate what I'm hearing from you. From me as an entertainer to you, I want to say keep it grinding, keep it doing, keep pushing in this industry. You know what I'm saying? Keep fighting, you know, and you're gonna make it. You definitely, you know, amazing talent that's growing. You're definitely, from your energy, I feel the energy. I feel the characters, whatever character you have. Don't let nobody typecast you into something. If you feel you could be Hamlet, fuck it, you could be Hamlet. If you feel you could be, you know, whatever you feel you could be, do it. Right. You know, and much success to you on that. So nonetheless, man, definitely look into the camera. Definitely let everybody know where they can follow you at, man. Where they can follow your movement and all that.
All right. You can follow me on IG. That's YoungZoe1. That's YUNGZOE1. You can follow me on Facebook, Alonzo Phillips. Yeah, you can find me on Snapchat at YoungZoe186. I'll spell it again, YUNGZOE186, and you can book me by my email, YoungZoe186@gmail.com.
Hey, yo, man, follow this talent right here. You already know, like I said, I stay bringing our talent here. REEMTV gets serious TV. You heard season 3, it never stops. You heard?
The DaMATRIX Studios Network, coming to you straight out of the Bronx, home of the independent and unsigned. Your voice, your network.
Still here, never left. Let's get it poppin'.
Behind the scenes, TSAN filming, shit crazy. Frenchie was good, man.
I'm chilling. French a lot of shine today. Watch out. Yeah, exactly what we was about to say. Yo, babe, what's good? Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
What's
You know
good,
who is
man?
next to me? French, my bad. Yeah, nah, I'm chilling, man. July 29th, you know we got that Queen of the Ring event, shoot your shot. We got the draft picks versus the veterans and all that. Only we could do some shit like that. French ain't never been to an event.
I'm coming to this one. I'll be
French, you
there.
can't be on my guest list.
We're rap TV.
Because I invited you so many times and you never came.
I'm coming.
We here behind the scenes.
Now I invited you a few times and you never showed up.
Hold on. I got that bag.
Frenchie get all of that there.
I'm in the building July 29th, everybody.
I'm with you. I'm coming. Wherever it's at, I'm coming.
She gotta talk about that with Lansky, man. I don't know.
Frenchie lying.
I'm gonna be in the building.
I'm a little biased.
Yo, we here live. I'm here.
We doing that shoot your shot. We got the draft picks versus the veterans at Queen of the Ring. And then hold up, and then in August we going to London. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that at that. We gonna be in London. That's that passport. That's that passport talk. Who that just called you that they titties is showing? Who that just called you they titties is showing? My bad.
Frenchie, that's on tape. I'm not editing that.
I have clothes on.
No. Cleavage is showing. Like you was right. You know what I mean? She's wearing a revealing shirt.
Okay. Time to get off the camera now.
Nah, you was loving your shine. Nah, we ain't done with you, friend. Man, put your voice in that camera.
1-4 for the free chat.
Oh my God. Now let's start put titles on it.
They trying to make me. Oh my bad. I'm sorry. I'm yelling over here.
And you got the red rubber band going on here. You a teacher?
IG like, bro? Oh, Swiller underscore Gambino 100. I mean,
You know she being hybrid.
Harlem in the building.
School teachers.
You know, they'll get the money, man.
H-World or no world.
Of course, man. Double up.
By your job.
We living. Go get that cracks in the concrete on that piff. Yeah, man.
Every
Get a
day.
whiff of that, man. Niggas gonna have to put me in that top 5 for all of them, man. Facts. What's the word though? What's the word? What's happening?
Let's get back to my old home. You know what I mean? I used to have a radio show here.
Okay.
I mean, I had to come through, pull up. It's one of the realest night lineups, the Thursday night Yahtzee.
Oh man.
We set trends, man.
Thursday at 10.
Listen.
Thursdays at 10.
We glad shows like y'all keep the movement going.
Thursdays at 10. The free chat keep it raw, uncut,
Like how I just
raw.
like that. She said he went like that.
Thursday night,
Whatever you do. Thursday night's the best.
Thursday night
DSN,
Yahtzee,
man.
yo. Thursday night Yahtzee, man. He was
That
like
nigga in there is
2009.
Yeah, what? Get the camera on that nigga right there. The nigga with the Tupac. First of all,
Touch me one more time.
All eyes on me, been American.
He touched me one more time. Pump this nigga up.
You got the Tupac. All eyes on me. Brenda's got a baby. Bandana tied to the front. Bandana on.
Hold on, I got him right now.
Go.
Your man left foot slap box with his right foot for Lucius.
He look like he smoked dust.
First of all, he stole that shirt.
Your man the man on his polo horse, Millie Rock for Pop Tarts.
He stole the shirt. Hold up. Off the clothesline in the next door neighbor's backyard in Queens. In Ridgewood.
Everybody got my Instagram. Brian Season King of the Ring right here. Brian Season Wait a minute.
It's you. KOK, KK47. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you watch that King of the Ring, man. We did our numbers on that, man. For real, man.
Pass the bottles out.
That exit stage.
What's going on? You already know it's Reem'o Marac, man. As you know, always travel around New York City to get the best in culture, the best in the hip-hop culture, the best in the hip-hop movement, the best in any kind of movement, period, man. Nonetheless, you see what's behind me. You got here is Tupac, you heard? So you know where I'm at, man. I'm here at the Media Studios Network today, and we definitely gonna be filming all the Thursday night shows, you know what I mean? As you know, yours truly used to be part of that lineup, so I definitely had to come up, pull out, show support, show love, and film all the other rest of them, you heard? Ha! You already know. It's REEMTVGETSERIOUSTV, Season 3, you heard?
I'm a king of radio, Doghouse, #1 show on the motherfucking net. Tune in to Reem TV. Catch Reem doing his thing. We all doing our thing. This is the underground, independent radio movement we doing. Catch me every Thursday from 8 to 9. DaAMATRIX Studios, you already know Doghouse Radio. Yep.
Back it on up. Back it on up. Y'all niggas, keep playing. Welcome to the Doghouse Crew. Hey, check out the Doghouse Crew. What's up, man? It's another good day. Number one show, yeah. How we living, y'all? Ain't no time to the whole world heard of us. Getting the money, yeah. You don't like the channel, then you can change the network. Know what the best news, gossip, topic, the trends, celebrity, guests, the case, the top of the end, we're here, we're ready, to see the must though. Somebody got a trap when it's going for the clutch though. Just for that. Blue rock and roll, no shit, no, let's go. Back it on up. Back it on up. Back it on up.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, yo, it's French.
And it's your boy, Maya Lansky.
And we are Real Rec Radio.
And you are tuned in to Reem TV. And you know he's down with that Yahtzee. Bang!
It's not editing. First of all, I'm here. You're about to miss it. You have to miss it. KFC biscuits is better than Papa.
You sure?
Let's argue.
You sure? You're on camera.
They fluffier.
You sure?
Seriously, yes, I'm positive.
You're on camera.
You want one?
No.
Yo, we back.
We are back.
Why didn't even your orange?
I was ready. I brought the alley. I ain't gonna blame you for that.
Why you was talking to me, orange? When you was talking, because I didn't even see you do a handshake, nothing. But it's alright.
Oh, we don't worry about it.
We got a guest in the building. Tell everybody in America your name.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
Nah, not a problem. He's having fun. I know. He's having
I'm
fun
listening
with it right
to y'all
now.
and shit. I go by the name of J Head. BRONX. I'm from the BRONX. Yeah.
I love it. Listen, man, first of all, we're going to get into J Head. I apologize, I apologize, Hank, on how French is acting. She gets a little excited when the free checks in the building. She gets a little crazy, but it's all right. I
I'll wait right now. Right.
Let's talk about it. You know, you got that new mixtape out. Let's know the name of that, brother.
The new mixtape is called New Me.
Okay, right. What's that about?
That's a good name.
New Me.
Because before I was just doing nothing, and now I'm an artist. So that's why I call it New Me, because it's showing people that I'm different now. It's not the old me, it's the new me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's something upstairs, smart kid.
You over here rapping while he's telling me that.
Me and French actually met Heck. Well, I knew Heck on a whole other note, but we met him, the artist, on at a showcase. He was in another situation. Now he's here on a solo mission, and it's good to see him on a great grind.
Yeah, I'm out here right now. Behind the scenes filming. Look at her. She wants some fame. Look who pulled up in the building. Hey, what's going on? What's good, brother? What's good, baby? You gotta say a few words. What's going on, man?
TV, man.
What up, man?
First niggas on his show.
When Ring gonna do a special ring announcement? Announcing on Queen of the Ring. That's all I'm asking.
What do you mean Babs do the announcing? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like,
that's the answer I give everybody.
Can we just get
famous to
Can we just get a one-time Stone Cold Steve Austin intro?
I'll shout you out.
Can I walk in the ring? Say something crazy?
No, but I shot you out. If you come by there and be like, Vague, remember what you told me? I'm like, my nigga Reem TV, every Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, or whenever the day is this day, check my nigga out, go do the interviews, he got that camera out, B.
I send him on, we on there.
Good?
Yeah, let's go.
Good.
Big, I need you in this, man.
You need me in that. I don't fit with glamour, ego, and shit.
Come on, babe. Hey. No.
You fucked up the shot. That was a cameo. Somebody was supposed to be here to catch it though.
Live from the Freak Chat, DaAMATRIX Studios. Every Thursday from 10 to 11, we airing live. Illest show on DSN, DaAMATRIX Studios Network. Make sure y'all tune in though to REEMTV all day, every day. Nothing else moving in New York but that.
We got Oren over here, engineer.
But speaking of yellow ones,
The illustrious one.
Right.
Shout out to my guy.
The illustrious
The
one.
illustrious one.
Yellow Mellow. But we
Yeah.
gonna speaking of yellow, Instagram has said, y'all know I love coming up here letting y'all know what Instagram said, because apparently Instagram is life. Instagram says that highlighter yellow is the new choice color for men. That men are going bonkers when girls show up with that yellow nail polish. Like the yellow, the matching yellow with the toes. It's not. It's a dainty yellow. They're saying yellow is the new color. It's like, it's a pretty, see that's neon, that's like highlighter, it's cute. It's like a drink. It matches your shirt. It's like Kylie Jenner's hair.
It's bright though, what you saying?
Right, it's popping, bitch. But what they're saying.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Yo, it's French repping Real Rec Radio here at the Matrix Studios. Shout out to my boy Reem. Make sure y'all tune into that Reem TV.
This young lady, she's I ain't gonna front. She's one of the architects here. TSAN.
Let me stop.
One of the old,
God, you making
old
me sound like
vets.
an old hoe and shit.
No, you're not an old hoe. You're not an old hoe, but you are definitely one of the vets. I mean, it was an honor of me to be before her show. I had a lot of pressure to not fuck up and be whack. French was good.
What up, yo?
What's going on? I ain't seen you in a while. What's up?
You already know. I'm
Hey.
out here working. That's what I do.
How many years of Real Rec Radio?
Yo, that's crazy because me and D was just talking.
Yo, you like good 5.
It is 5. We make 5 this year.
Woo!
I'm excited for that. This year, I'm thinking we're gonna do a big shebang, you know, a big party.
You should.
You know, 5 years.
I ain't gonna lie.
I did a bid in this bitch.
Yo, half a bit. But nonetheless, what else is new? What's up? What's been going on since 2017?
Well, lately I've just been, you know, big on, well, you know, right since 2017. Right now,
Oh, in the beginning of 2017. Don't mind it, folks. Reem'o's been drinking.
I've been behind the scenes in a lot of showcases that's going on. In August 17th, 18th, we got the Team Cool Festival going on. They're gonna be holding something. They're gonna have a showcase.
Okay.
In Harlem BBQs.
Okay.
And then the next day it's gonna be in Gin Fizz. So.
All right. That's my little spot upstairs.
You know, there's prizes and stuff like that. So
Okay.
Team Cool, shout out to them. They're a group. They rap. Well, they're artists.
Okay.
You know, they're from Harlem and stuff. They holler at me.
Yeah, you know, being a product from Web Ave, right? You know, we're gonna talk about our block real quick.
All right, we're gonna talk about
like,
our block.
we're gonna talk about the block, the Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx.
We're from Web.
Well, yeah, you can say Web because I live on DeVoe. I'm right on the corner.
Where on Web?
But I'm from that area.
Where you was from on Web? 'Cause I was on 166 and 1.
No. You are the
Nah, you down. You on the other side. We up north.
I'm about 190th.
Northwest.
And I'm about 190th in DeVoe, University,
Right.
Kingsbridge, Fordham Road. I'm in that area right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
But being a product, but how do you feel that you staple the show that from our old neighborhood that you could strive and do better? Like, how does that feel for you?
It feels great. It's a wonderful feeling. First of all, I don't live in my hood no more. So when I come through, well, I'm actually over there a lot because my mother still live over there.
Right, mine too.
You know what I'm saying? When I go over there and visit her and I see some of my people from the hood, like a lot of people stop me and they be like, yo, I'm proud of you. Or they just be like, yo, you gonna make it. Like, they always have something positive and encouraging to say to me. So, like, that right there, like, I love that. That shows me that I'm doing something. But they always used to tell me all the time since I was younger, like, yo, like, you have this attraction, like, you attract people, like, it's something about you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, they was always pushing me to do something. So this right here just came out of nowhere one day. Because somebody was like, yo, you wild crazy. They like, yo, we need to have a show. And I'm like, I always wanted to do a radio show. And then boom, the next day I was doing a radio show.
Nah, that's what's up. Nah, but nonetheless, man, 5 years in this era as far as podcast, it's hard to maintain. Like, how do you maintain? Like, what helped you maintain? What did it take for you on a daily basis? Say, you know what, this is a brand I have to keep. Like, speak on that.
Wow. This is definitely something, it's not easy to maintain. Like, the grind is never easy, but every day, like, I always just think about, like, how much better I can be every day. Like, every single day, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be better than what I am, better than I was yesterday. So with this, you know, this is not the only thing that I do. You know what I'm saying? I do other things, but you know, this is like the main thing that I'm pushing right now. I have a very big personality. A lot of people, like, you see me now, they're like, yo, they don't really know me. There's a lot of mystery to French. There's a lot of pieces to me.
It's a tourist thing.
So, yes, and I'm a tourist.
Yo, but nonetheless,
But,
yeah, sorry to cut you off.
but to keep it together, like, you definitely have to be strong. You definitely have to focus. You definitely have to have tunnel vision and focus on your own thing. Focus on your own brand. And I've always been like that since I was young. I've always been I've always been kind of independent. So like when something will go on, I will always be like, you know what? I know how I'm gonna do this. I know how I'm gonna move. I know how I'm gonna. I just, you know.
All right, that's what's up. Yo, real rap. Thursday Night Yahtzee. We was a crazy bunch when we was here. What do you think, in your heart of hearts, what was the highs and lows of that movement?
Oh, come on. Why, don't be trying to ask me stuff like
Nah,
that.
we need to. Come on, son. Come on, son.
I mean, I cannot say that there was highs and lows. I mean, there was lows. There was
No, but I'm just giving me.
Oh my God. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Mr. Grind Season over here whispering in his ear, telling him stuff.
But stick to my question. Like, all right, so what were the highs? Like, let's talk about what was the highs of that movement, the Thursday Night Yahtzee movement here at DSN.
Definitely the love between all the shows. That was definitely the most high. Like how we stuck together. You know what I'm saying? It was like one band, one sound. It wasn't like everybody all over the place. Like, oh, I'm gonna do my own thing. We definitely did things as a unit.
What's going on? You already know this. Reem'o, I'm a rat. Nonetheless, I'm here with DWI. DWI, man. I ain't gonna front, man. You definitely are the reason why I got to this TV. You know what I'm saying? I was here at the Matrix back in 2015. That's when I started in media. But nonetheless, man, what's been the latest going on since then? You know, and even now, you know, what how you feel with your brand?
Well, the brand has still been going strong. It used to be a struggle. It used to be a dream of mine to get to 40 shows. Now 40 shows is like the minimum now. Like, that's the bar. And we've set that bar through just working hard and just connecting and people plugging other people in like yourself. You know, people come up to a show and then they realize they want to do a show. So now we're just taking it to the next level, letting people understand there's levels to it, but there's no real level below us. Like we're the mid ground until you get to whatever else you want to do, and it doesn't so much put anybody else above us. It's just bigger outlets out there, but we're still a mainstream outlet on the underground independent scene in New York City. So that's why I'm focusing now on that more, because the artists really got behind what we got going on here, and we got their BDS going. We can have everybody getting paid just like the regular show, the regular stations do. Or your local stations, you know. So that's my focus now is not so much to try to outdo myself. Now it's just to make sure that we're doing everything that they're doing so that everybody receives the same benefits.
All right, man. You're nonetheless, man. In the promo drop, you know, you mentioned 17. During those 17, what do you feel is your biggest high or biggest highlight, and what is your biggest low point during those 17 years of having your own brand and own company?
If I can pick a high point, I think one of the last years when I was at the old station and we had Joe Jackson come through there, we had J. Cole. We was really hot that year. We had a lot of back-to-back, you know, people coming through showing the Matrix love. And then from that, we had some people break out and get to the mainstream. That DJ Spin for Hot 87, Ty Boogie's on 105. We had Rocky Thunder, which was my co-host. She was on Love and Hip Hop, like the first Love and Hip Hop in New York. So it was great to see people that I've actually worked side by side actually get to that next level that they achieved, you know, on their own merit. But I just had a hand in helping them do their media. So that was the high. So I think the low was when I had my time on TV for dealing with an ex client / friend / you know, somebody that I knew, and that situation just turned left, which it really didn't have to, because it wasn't really about nothing other than people's feelings and another female.
Yeah, fuck shit and all that.
But you know, that would have been a low. But even with that, I won 3 stacks. Was able to buy a whole new Mac computer. So you know, there's wins and losses. That's how I see it. There's always some wins and a loss.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, I really wanna move on to having another brand, but the same brand, but having a few other locations in different places in the United States or in another country like Canada, where I stay frequently with, you know, visiting my son. And those are not hard to do. It's just me just really having the mind space and the time to go and set up, you know, find a neighborhood and find a collection of people that really want to do their own thing and then just bring it out.
All right, cool. Yo, nonetheless, man, you know, with this independent industry, you know, it's always, you know, the highs, the lows, the hijinks, the fuck shit, you know, of other brands or hating on other brands. In regards to you, what do you feel needs to stop with that in regards to all the other brands going at each other? I mean, competition is competition, but what do you feel should stop?
I put myself in the category as a Bill Gates or what's the Mac dude that passed away? Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, okay.
In a way where they came up with different people. They even didn't they work together themselves?
At one point.
So they were all in the same circle, and then they all, you know, they broke off and did something individually, you know, for themselves and became a brand name. I feel like I work with a lot of people, and I came before a lot of stations that's out there now, and there's no bias for me to feel like I'm the best. I never walk around like I'm the best. I just know that I've been doing it longer, and if you've been doing something longer and you created a format, and then you literally see the format being played out in other places and the setup similar, you can take that with you know, all right, flattery. You can be flattered about it, but at the end of the day, I know what was going on before me, and there was only a few that was out before me.
Okay.
So knowing that, when no one can really throw shade at me, they just need to say thank you and we appreciate, you know, all of my 17 years that I put in. They can't give me
the contributions.
If they can't give me 17, and then maybe even some videos when YouTube first came out, like, cause I have footage, I have things before things, you know, platforms even came out. So I was a platform before YouTube, Ustream, and all those big guys. So to be honest with you, I'm just trying to keep my platform growing and make sure that it's something for the future, that my son could say, look, my dad created this and this came after, you know, what we started.
Yeah, man, definitely, and also with you too, you always hold a high regard for the shows under your brand. Like, is that a yearly thing that changes, or you just keep it consistent to where you just wanted one message, one statement, and then keep it moving?
I think it's just like any other system. Like the Yankees got a system. Everybody that comes to the Yankees, they gotta shave their beards and look clean cut. When it comes to DSN, everybody has to respect each other. Everybody, you don't have to be friends, but when under the roof, we gotta all push the same genre. We all pushing for the same thing. So there's no competition, and I kept it like that because that creates an atmosphere where people walk in the door and they feel welcome. Whether any show that they come on, they got the same vibe. No one's gunning for the next person's slot. Like, nobody's trying to cut somebody's throat to get closer to me. Everybody's at the same place. And whatever you do and whatever you want to get out of it is what, you know, how I get behind you. Just like you're doing your thing right now with your REEMTV, and anything that you ever need, you can bring the phone, you know, you got it.
Definitely. And nonetheless, man, last question before we get off this. In your heart of hearts, top 5 shows in your network. Let's go. I'm putting the pressure on you, son.
950 Lounge, Next Up Radio. I like Get to Know Me because I like the demographics. I like how they do this show. I like the sexiness of this show. So that's 3. Show quality. I like I like the BBA show.
Okay.
They really, you know, they keep it consistent. So what's that? We have 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Praise Radio. Praise Radio, which is a gospel show, but they really They come in with their script. They're well organized.
Okay.
And their team is nice. It's funny. I actually enjoy the show. And that's no knock to anybody else, but
Right.
those are the shows that that piqued my interest when I went around. And
Yeah.
I only had 5 to pick from. So those
Okay. Hey, listen. Nonetheless, man, you handle it. You know how I do. Always try to catch everybody off guard.
Yo, you already know what it is. It's DWI, New York's most influential producer, and I'm sitting in my throne right now. Here, 17 years in the game at DaAMATRIX Studios, holding down the independent broadcasters, independent artists, and all else that needs a shot in New York City. I'm right here. I'm about to be live right here with my man, Reem'o, REEMTV. You already know what it is.